I'm very happy to welcome to our capital Senator-elect Al Franken. He ran a very hard-fought race, and that's an understatement. I was talking to Al a few minutes ago and told him about my hectic race that took 6 weeks before the results were in. His took 8 months. He's going to work hard and be an outstanding senator. But don't take my word for it necessarily, even though I think it's absolutely true. I served in the House with former Congressman Vin Weber. He was always someone that laid things out the way that he saw them. And he said this morning, when people find out he's a smart guy who's serious about issues and a hard worker, they'll be pleasantly surprised, and they will be. Much has been made of the expectations of Al Franken joining the Senate. Here are my expectations. He, of course, is going to work hard for the people of Minnesota. They've gone far too long without full representation. I expect him to help deliver on the change that this country is demanding, to strengthen our economy, ensure all Americans have access to quality health care, and make our country energy independent. I'm confident that Senator-elect Franken will make a difference. But we need more than just his presence to effectively address the nation's many problems. These problems, these challenges we face are not Democratic challenges or Republican challenges or nonpartisan challenges. They're America's challenges, and they're too great to be solved by partisanship. Moving America forward will still require the cooperation of my Senate colleagues who are Republicans. The last 8 years have shown us the American people want us to work together. Democrats aren't looking to Senator Franken's election as an opportunity to ram legislation through this body. In turn, Senate Republicans must understand that Senator-elect Franken's election does not abdicate from them the responsibilities to govern. That's why we have and will continue to offer Senate Republicans a seat at any negotiating table. It's up to them to decide whether they'll continue to sit down and be the party of no, or sit down and work for the common good of the people. It's up to them. I would hope that the party of no is coming to an end. Al?
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Leader. I want to thank the leader for all your support during and after the campaign, and I look forward to working under your leadership. A lot has been made of this number 60. The number I'm focused on is the number 2. I see myself as the second senator from the state of Minnesota. Minnesotans are very practical people. They want to make sure that the work we do here in the Senate makes sense, and that the decisions we make for the future have a strong return on investment. Minnesotans want a rational health care system that provides health care for all Americans, that is accessible and affordable. It gets the cost down. Minnesotans want an economy that works for working families, and that means jobs. It means a decent day's wage for an honest day's work, and it means protecting people's retirements. Americans want a new energy policy that creates jobs, that addresses climate change, and that is going to wean us from our dependence on foreign oil. And Minnesotans want their kids to have an education that prepares them for a 21st century economy. I am going to work day and night to make sure that our kids have a great future and that America's best days lay ahead. I'm ready to get to work. Thank you.
We're going to have my stakeout tomorrow after the luncheons. A lot of questions will be asked then. A lot of questions will be answered. Al and I are taking no questions now.
Thank you, everybody.